Hey awesome people, memberships are live now on my YouTube channel. Get exclusive content, early access to new videos, live streams and much more. Hit that join button and become a part of Inner Circle. Let's grow, learn and create together. Hey everyone, welcome back to AG Motion Designs. In today's video, we are diving into how to create this dynamic Nike logo reveal animation entirely inside of Adobe After Effects without using any third-party plugin, just simple, clever tips and tricks that anyone can follow. If you are passionate about motion graphics and want to level up your skills, definitely check out my Udemy courses. All the links are right below in the description. And if you like to unlock exclusive tutorials, behind the scenes contents and advanced techniques and tips, you can join my Motion Pro membership right here on YouTube. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. Alright, let's jump straight into and start animating. Okay, so here we are in Adobe After Effects. Let's create a new composition and we will call it as main animation as always we do. Width is 1920, height is 180, frame rate currently we will choose 30 seconds and background color should be black color and simply hit OK. Then choose grid and guide option and simply hit on title section. Then I have Nike logo over here. You can choose any logo you want, but right now it is in black PNG logo. So I'll go to the effect and presets panel and I'll search for fill effect and I'll double click to apply, and I'm going to choose white color for this, and I'll press S for scaling option and I'll make this scale somewhere around 70. Now let's select this and press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose, and we will choose move all attributes into new composition and we are going to call it as 01 Nike. Okay, and simply hit enter. Let's go inside this and over here we are going to animate this. So let's select this, press P for position and let's move this over here. Then press S, create one keyframe. Press P, create another keyframe and hit U so you can see both the keyframes. Then go to around 20 or let's say 1 second and let's select this and type your original position, which is 960, and we will type scaling keyframe as well to create one keyframe. Then go to the start and let's make this scale 0. Then we will go to around 2 seconds and I'm going to move this from here to here and let's make this scale 0. Then after this animation, as you guys can see, we are getting something like that. I'm going to select this keyframe and I'm going to hit F9. I'll go to the not Adobe After Effects, sorry. I'll go to the graph editor. I'll select this graph by holding shift. Let's move this handle over here and move this handle over here. Similarly, select this, move this handle over here, select this and move this handle over here. So we will get something like this. Okay, like that. I think this looks good to me. Or you can select this and if you hit F9 over here, you will get this normal animations like that. Okay, so it's totally up to you. I'm going to select this. I'll bring not too much but only somewhere around like this only, so I'll get something like this. Now let's select this and by holding alt I'm going to move this duration up to 1.10 frames around like this, so I'll get this kind of animation. I'm going to select this animation and move to somewhere around 1 second. Okay, so we will get this kind of animation. If you want, you can increase the animation later as well. Now let's go to the main animation over here, and I'll press Ctrl Y to create one, let's say somewhere around black background over here. Then I'm going to select this black solid. I'll press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose this and I'm going to call it as map and hit OK. Double click to open this, and over here I'm going to select my rectangle tool and I'm going to delete this stroke. I don't need that stroke, and for the fill I'm going to choose white color and simply create this kind of rectangle. Now select this and press Ctrl Alt Home. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Then right click new and create one adjustment layer. Go to the effect and presets panel and search for mosaic effect and double click to apply. So as you guys can see, we are getting a little bit stuff over here, but what we will do, I'm going to select this shape layer and I'm gonna go in effect and presets panel and I'll search for Gaussian blur effect and double click to apply, and we will increase the blurriness value so we will get more stuff. I'm going to make this blurriness somewhere around 400. Then select this adjustment layer. Let's choose horizontal block 30 as well as vertical block 30. So we will get this kind of stuff, or let's say 20 or something. I think this looks good to me. Now let's go to the main animation. Let's hide this map. Select this Nike composition and apply time displacement effect and double click to apply. And we are going to choose this map over here. And now if I see this animation over here, I'm gonna get this kind of stuff. Okay, like this. If I select this, let's go somewhere around this point, somewhere around over here. Let's select this, hit Control D, and let's try to move this over. As you guys can see, we can get this animation again and again. So let's hit Control 0 to open the project settings. Select this 01 Nike and hit Control D to duplicate. Double click to open this. And at this point, what I'm gonna do, I'll go somewhere around over here in the middle, and I'm going to delete this last keyframe. I don't need that. Now let's do first thing first. We need some animations over here. So I know that my animation is basically starting from this point over here, somewhere around 20 frame, let's say. So let's select this, hold Alt to open square bracket to trim up to this, Alt and open square bracket, and then go to the start, and with the help of simple open square bracket, I'll bring this over here. So I'll get this animation somewhere around at this point. Okay, like this. Now I'm going to select this. I'll hit Control D to duplicate it. I'll hit page down button 2 to 3 times, and with the help of open square bracket, I'll move this over here. Again hit Control D, again 3 times, move this over here. Again hit Control D, again 3 times, and let's move this over here. So we are gonna get something like this. Now let's go to the fifth layer, go to the effect and presets panel and search for fill effect and double click to apply, and apply fill red color. Select fourth, choose green color like this. Then select this color over here, apply fill effect and choose blue color like this over here. So if you see this now, we are getting something like that. Select this, apply fill effect and choose black color over here. Then I'm going to select this layer. I'll hit Control D and let's choose white color. And after that, I'm going to apply find edge effect and double click to apply and choose invert. And let's bring this a little bit over here like that. So if you see this now, we will get something like this. And then I'll hit Control 0. I'm going to select this Nike logo, hit Control D, select this Nike 2, and by holding Alt, I'm going to replace it over here. So if you see this now, we will get something like this, and bring this Nike 2 somewhere in the middle of these two like that. Okay, then select this Nike 2, hit Control D, go to the effect and presets and delete this find edge effect like this. So now if you see this animation, we are gonna get something like this over here. Okay, now you can go to this Nike or Nike over here, and if you want, you can select those and you can bring this position a little bit over here, so you will get some animation extra, and you can move this similarly over here. Okay, so we will get some more time for animation. And if you see this animation now, we will get something like this over here. Okay, like that. Now all after all of this, press Ctrl Y to create one black background, and let's bring this downwards like this. Now select all the logos including this map and press Ctrl Shift C, and we will call it as logo animation and hit OK. Then hit Ctrl D, press S, unlink this, and let's make this -100. Press P for position, and let's bring down the position downwards. Then press S, unlink this, link this, and let's not link this, but try to adjust this value to somewhere around -60, and press P for position, and let's try to bring this over here like that. Then I'm going to select this. I'll go to the rectangle tool and I'm going to create this kind of mask. Then go to the mask and let's increase the mask feather somewhere around like this. Then press T for opacity and let's make the opacity to 30. So if you see this now, we will get this kind of reflection. Now after that, right click new and create one null object. select both the layers and make it apparent with this null. Select this null, press P for position, alt click on the stopwatch and apply wiggle 3 3, and we will get this kind of little bit wiggle animation over here. Then you can right click new and apply one adjustment layer, and you can go to the effect and presets panel and you can search for glow effect, and then increase the glow threshold to 90, glow radius to somewhere around 120, and glow intensity to 0.2. Okay, so now if you're gonna see, we will get something like this. If you want, you can go inside this logo animation, you can select this last logos, press F4 and you can choose blending mode to somewhere around screen. Okay, like that. Okay, so you will get proper this kind of effect. Okay, and now if you see, this is a proper logo animation. But if you want to give this animation a kind of a retro look, let's say, what you can do, let's go to around 4 second and hit N. If you see this animation, we will get something like this. If you want to give this animation a little bit retro look, what you can do, select this black color background, press Ctrl Shift Y to open the project setting, I mean solid settings, and instead of black, let's choose a little bit of grayish color. Okay, and then go to the effect and presets panel and search for CC vintage effect and double click to apply. After that, right click new and create one adjustment layer a little bit more and apply posterize dime effect and double click to apply, and you can give this frame rate up to 15. Okay, so what will happen now, we will get this animation like it is running in a 15 frames per second, like that. After that, you on the same layer you can apply another effect called noise. So what will happen, that it will add a little bit noise in our animation. So let's apply this noise effect a little bit and increase a little bit noise amount somewhere around, let's say 10, and let's go to the start and play this animation like this. I think the 10 is very less, so let's make this 25. Go to the start and let's hit play. So as you guys can see, we are getting this kind of effect. Okay, so this is how you can give this animation a retro look as well. Now it's totally up to you. You can choose whatever you want. I'll go with this animation, but this looks quite good to me.